It's also been proven that our outlook, our mindset, actually plays a significant role in our longevity. Yeah. Actually, medical case studies have now proven that people who laugh and play a lot in their lives, they're able to see the humor in things and have low stress levels, they're living between 1.7 to 8 years longer than their stressed out counterparts. Now, I know what you're thinking, but don't go telling those certain stressed out people that they're gonna die an untimely death. Oh, you should take that cruise you've been talking about. Carpe diem. Yeah, and this is the mind-body connection, right? Every thought that we have has a chemical equivalent. And so when we're able to keep it light, when we're able to see the humor in things or meet life with that positive outlook, what happens is our body responds, and we trigger the relaxation response. We keep endorphins, those health-enhancing endorphins, at a high level in our system. But when we do get stressed out, we start taking things very seriously. We get all caught up in that negative noise in our mind. What happens is when we have that negative mindset, our body responds by producing those stress hormones. You guys heard of stress hormones, like cortisol? Yeah, which deteriorates our health. So keep in mind, this is one of the most important choices that we can make in our lives, is how we respond to our external circumstances because of the mind-body connection. Now, thankfully, there is another way to lower stress hormones and raise endorphins, to adjust our hormonal levels through exercise. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's the ultimate backup plan. No, really, honestly, this is the reason that I exercise regularly in my life, is because I can still take things too seriously. I can still, walk around with that, head full of that negative mind chatter. Sure, right? Yeah, no, there's lots of times when I realize that I'm a depressed and anxious inspirational speaker. But I'm just like you guys. I'm working at it just as much as anybody else. I just try to meet life with a sense of humor and a positive outlook, but there are just some times when it's so tough, and you do get stressed out. So what I do is then I implement the backup plan. I make sure I exercise regularly, so the stress hormones stay lower, the endorphin levels stay higher. Yeah, so there you go. Just keep that in mind, that is a great backup plan to have. And so, just in case you're interested in the facts here, they say that in order to gain the mental and health benefits of exercise, it's very important that you do it regularly. Regular exercise is defined by getting your heart rate up and your body all sweaty for at least 20 minutes several times a week. Now, they say that you're most likely to engage in regular exercise if you choose an activity that you like to do. Makes sense, hey guys? Yeah. So right now, I just want you to sit back and I want you to think about an activity that you like to do that gets your heart rate up and your body all sweaty. Oh, we've got some dirty birds here at the Peel Children's Center. Well, dirty birds, just so you know, that activity actually does count. Got someone very excited over there. But just so you know, there is a catch. You're gonna have to convince the other person to do it with you for at least 20 minutes, several times a week. You might wanna start taking up Zumba. I'm a realist. Who's got time for that? We're busy, right? Exercising, it's never really fun, but I honestly, because I have to work hard at this as much as anybody else, that's why I try to, move my body regularly, is ultimately to keep those hormones, those stress hormones down, those endorphins high. So every morning I do 5 sit-ups. I know it doesn't sound like much, but there's only so many times you can hit the snooze button. But that's pure core, by the way. That is pure core, just right? I've been doing other things other than that. I joined a fitness studio in my neighborhood. And so a couple of weeks ago, I went to a hot yoga class. Yeah, I tried hot yoga. It was completely disappointing. The teacher was so not hot. But Then I tried a spinning class. Yeah, and everybody gave me these weird looks when I got off my bike and I started walking beside it. Well, we were going up a hill. And they laughed at my helmet. But you know, when it comes to exercising regularly, I think the most important thing to do is to keep it to yourself. Right? I mean, really. Because let's admit it, unless you fell off the treadmill and smacked your face or farted in yoga class, nobody wants to hear about your workout. Right? Nobody needs to be seeing you checking into the gym on Facebook. Nobody likes to see somebody's selfie at the gym on Facebook. Because nobody's sitting there looking at anyone's selfie at the gym, thinking, wow, she's really got it together. I just want to be like her. Such an inspiration. No, they're not doing that. They're not doing that. You know what they're doing? They're clicking unfriend. Or unfollow if they're nice. Yeah.